What's happening, YouTube? It has been forever. Um, I had a whole bunch of issues with authentication and then I guess, ads app on YouTube. So I've been MIA for quite some time. Uh, Finally, we just kind of took some time for holiday weekend here and got it straightened out. So I thought it'd be fun to just kind of say what's up and catch up. So, we'll wanted to be the very last person for Prime to talk about all the Prime talk. um, and just kind of wanted to say what's up, what's going on. Hey, shout out to Shamarcus, who's been doing some videos, man. Watching him make his moves, hey, you're inspiring, dude. I appreciate it. And then, of course, all the other people keeping it going. Eric Driverline, Lyle No Hippie, um, uh, uh, getting better wishes to Tim Travels, and Romaine the Trucker, um, uh, Slime Pack. I'm forgetting people, but just giving some shout outs and showing some love because I've been watching their videos. So for me, I ain't quite doing the Shamarcus level, but I got some things cooking. So the only one I can really probably publicly talk about right now is I've had a graphic novel I've been working on since I was 14 years old, and have set a contract with Illustrator, and will be being public next year. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's, like I said, since I was 14. I'm 47 now, so hop, skip, and a jump with that. That itself is it's a interesting, feeling wise, it's an interesting experience. If any other people are comic people, I am also in talks with Skybound about something, but that is the most I can say about that. Have some other stuff cooking, but it ain't ready to look at yet. It's still in the ugly mixing it together phase. So been doing that, been staying super busy, keeping these moves, and so I've just kind of been watching people do their videos and stuff while I've been doing my thing and keeping my head down and moving. So I wanted to be the very last person at Prime to talk about all these people doing the Prime stuff, and really just for I guess just giving my advice to people, really regardless of business. If you're trying to figure out how to vet somewhere, just don't listen to people on YouTube, especially if they've never been there. The Some of the things I will say about Prime, which first of all, I'm doing good enough to where I'm gonna keep my mouth shut most of the time. So that's all I'm gonna really say about all of the financial parts of that. And all I would say to anybody looking into trucking and you're watching these videos with people know nothing about the places they're talking about, what is going to be mutually beneficial for you and a company is not going to be for anybody else. That's something you're really going to have to look at with the company. These people that are making these videos that don't know nothing about it, they're doing it for clicks. They're not doing it because they're trying to educate anybody. They're doing it as self-interest. Any of the companies that you go to work for, they're going to be doing it for self-interest. So instead of trying to figure out what one's ethical, there are no more ethical country. There is no ethical company. That's not how this works. You need to find something that's mutually beneficial. I'm with Prime because it's mutually beneficial. And again, I'm going to stop there because this is business. So if you're putting your business out, you're probably going to be one of the people that are going to be flipping through companies all the time. So that would just be my advice. Do your vetting. And people always just say do your vetting. Like look at the reviews. Look at only people who have had experience. If you want to be a company driver, look at people who have been company drivers with the company you're looking at. If you want to be a lease driver, look at lease drivers from the company you want to go to. If you're in Texas, look at companies that are based in Texas first and work your way out. If you know, I hope those are just kind of a couple little tips. Like, some of this stuff is getting wild out there, so that's just my 2 cents in that. Dude, don't fall for, like, all of this is spin. So just don't fall for the spin. Do your own thing. If anybody's interested, in a one-on-one basis, I can tell you maybe a little bit more about my experiences, but I ain't gonna put that out publicly. And then, other things is, and a million truckers have said this, but just have a plan. Have a plan and have a mindset. One more piece of advice I would give about trucking is, I'm going to use an example of when I started at Prime. If you're going to be away from your family and do this, have a mentality of like attack. So the best analogy I can think of is when we were training at Prime. I came in COVID, late 2021. There were 800 students the week that I was there testing. That's where that was at. They told us at the time that 1 out of 12 drivers was probably going to make it through the year. A lot of people heard that and got intimidated. Me and some of the other people that made it said, I'm going to be the 1 out of the 12. So if you're going to take the time to go and do a company, like, if you're going to take the time, be away from your family, and you're going to commit to it, then go all in 100, and don't worry about the odds. Worry about how you'll defy whatever is in your path, regardless of what it is. So that's really all I wanted to say about that. Any other fun stuff you can think of, baby? You want to say hi? No? Okay. Trucking life with my Filipino wife sometimes.
Only trucking life.
Yeah, there we go. So, man, I got a lot of stuff cooking, like I said. I'm probably going to keep this short here because I'm going to start blabbing about things I'm excited about that I shouldn't be talking about yet. So, outside of that, hey, shout out to the other truckers. I'm going to try to be a little more frequent now that I can actually post again. So, just wanted to say what's up. Hope everybody's doing good. Fall, I'd rather cook, honestly, in summer than do the winter, but that's all right. We still got time. So, all right, y'all, take it easy. Peace.